So I've logged in and I was just doing a couple of updates for some different things here. I was planting some pumpkin seeds, which we had found on our last adventure. And there are now 2 honey shines, which there weren't before, which pretty much confirms that I think that there's a glitch with this mod at some point where it gives you doubles. Because we've had 2 twinkle stars from pretty much the beginning. So that's not really anything. I thought maybe there were just 2 that were named the same. But I know that there's only ever been 1 honey shine. And then when I logged in today, there were 2. So I put some fishing poles, some fishing rods back in there. And now they're fishing, and they work independently, so you can see that the one has a fish that she's just put in, and then this one's not fishing anymore. So it looks like they're only using 1 fishing rod, but I don't know if maybe that's because it's in the chest and they use the same one. I have no idea, but just thought it was something interesting to point out. So everything else is going great. If you guys remember in the last episode, we found dogs and we found the other fairies that I had thought I had lost, but now they are back. So what we're going to do today is what we had planned on doing as soon as I can grab a sword, actually, and I want to go find a fairy queen. Hopefully, this time they are much easier. Oh, look, there's one in there. Hopefully today they are much easier to find, but we've got our golden apple. We'll make this into sugar. We've got plenty of sugar, just in case, but we do have some glistening melon and a golden apple, and then also some regular sugar. I've got bones in here to keep our puppies, which I know they will spawn to us. So let me go grab them, and we will go out and start an adventure. Hopefully they are easier to find this time. You can get up 2, 3, 4, and I want to take this one and this one. So we'll take 1 healer and 1 warrior with us. I don't want to... Do we have all the pups? We should. Yeah, I don't want to lose any fairies. So if we lose 1, it's not great, but it's also not going to completely and utterly destroy us. So I want to... What is this way? Oh, that's where the fairies are in the house. Okay. So I want to go out here and try to find some fairies, and we're going to go on a search for a fairy queen to call our own. I have a feeling that this is going to be just a horrid process. Come on. No, Speedy Butt. Don't go back in there. So yeah, so we're going to try to go find a fairy queen. I don't know how easy it's going to be because it was really difficult last time, although at least last time we ended up getting something out of it. It's just going to be a matter of keeping an eye out on our map for patches that look like fairies and seeing where we're going. So we're going to do that and see what we can come up with. So we've had our spots before where we've had really good luck finding fairies. I don't know if those are going to be the same types of spots where we can find them again, because I think that we found some over in this direction before. And again, I don't know if we can depend on that reliably or not. We'll try it just because I know that they've spawned in those places before, but we may have to do some adventuring. I read in the mod link that it's all based on a couple of things. It's by the type of biome and then in proximity to like moving entities. So like you've got to be within a certain proximity for them to spawn. But our other fairies stayed in these biomes for a really long time after I hadn't come there for a while. So I'm hoping that that's not necessarily the case. Oh, those are squids. I'm hoping that that's not necessarily the case and that we may be able to find more. just by revisiting our older places and high enough up. And I'm not really sure if it telling you that you've got to wait for things to spawn is actually correct, because there have been times where we've wandered into biomes pretty far off and run into fairies that we'd never been into before. So there's got to be some other formula. I'm just not exactly sure how that works. So I've run to this area, and you can see on my mini map all of the white dots. I was super hopeful, but it's just pigs and cows, and that's pretty much it. So I wish there was a way in the mini map to like distinguish different elements. Like if you were specifically looking for pigs, it would highlight them a certain color. So maybe like squids are blue and hostile mobs are red, and I think villagers are green. It would be nice if you could put like a fairy element as whatever color you wanted, so that it would be a lot easier to find in a mini map. I don't know if there's a way to do that. If there is, please let me know in the comments, because that would make this search a heck of a lot easier. See all the white dots? It's so irritating. Why are there so many cows? I just want berries. This is an insane, stupid amount of cows. It's a dumb amount of cows. I'm going to take this egg for a cake. Yeah, this is a dumb amount of cows. So I think that would be really helpful, or if it's something that maybe they have to write in the code, which is, they have to write in to mark that entity in a mini map as pink or green or whatever. Well, not green because that's the villagers, but whatever color they want to mark it as, because that would make, I think this is where I killed the other ones. So I know that they would spawn in an area like this. Yeah, that would be a heck of a lot easier to find them if they were color coded on this map, but they're not. So I'm gonna again keep traveling and trying to find some. They used to spawn right next to our house. Again, I don't know if maybe because we've got so many fairies now that maybe they don't spawn. If there's like another huge clan, they won't spawn right next to them. I have no clue. So we will keep searching, and as soon as I've got something, I will let you know. So we've wandered long enough for it to become nighttime, and as you can see, the red dots on the area above me, there's a lot of hostile mobs. I could probably go up and be safe, but at this point, it's not really worth risking it with the dogs that we have. So I want to go ahead and just, here, sit. I want to go ahead and just keep them here. We'll wait out the night and continue our search. There's a lot of white dots up there that are moving in a really random pattern. You can see them kind of spinning around, which is either chickens or fairies. Both chickens and fairies do that. Oh, I think it's too short. Oh, there she is. Both chickens and fairies do that, so I'm not sure if they are chickens and fairies, and I don't know why she's continuously hitting me with potions, but she is. So they're probably chickens because they're not all doing that, but we will find out as soon as we get there. It seems that we've lost a dog, and we did lose our other fairy, but again, we know that we can always get them back, so hopefully during the nighttime they come find us. So mistakes have been made, and I accidentally went out of the cave just for a second to check and see where the sun was, and I began getting attacked by everything. Like instantly, I got attacked by 3 spiders, and then a creeper came and blew this up. And good thing that dogs, even if they're sitting and you become attacked, they will get out of their sitting position and come help you. And then after that, they will go back to what they were doing. So that definitely helped, but mistakes, definitely mistakes. I also learned in the cave, I had set my mini map to not view the surface, but instead to view what was in caves. So it was not, I guess, accurately showing me what was on the surface. I mean, we're still not getting the fairies that we want, but we're going to wander a little bit more this way. And then I guess we will head back towards our own house and see if anything has spawned over there, because it doesn't look like we're going to find anything super promising this way, which is kind of a bummer because it's kind of a long way away from where we are. And I'm pretty sure that fairies don't spawn in the jungle biomes. If they do, we should be able to see them here on this map, but I'm not really seeing anything. So this is just a lot of wandering. It's a lot of wandering, and it's a lot of going. I wish that there was a more, for sure. Oh, there's a lot of stuff up there. What is that? What is that in there? Let's go find out. I don't think it's fairies, though, because they're sitting very stationary. It's probably chickens. Well, there's one. It is chickens. It's chickens and pigs. I called the chickens. I called the chickens. Okay. We'll go back this way. We're going to go back towards our house and see if we can find anything back this way, because we're having no luck. There needs to be, I mean, obviously you want them to randomly spawn so that it's not super easy to find them, but I find it hard to believe that we are just having this amount of luck where many days and hours worth of searching for fairies has resulted in nothing except for finding fairies that we had already once previously found. So we're going to give this a little bit more time. And again, if you guys have tips or tricks, please, please, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, which would not be surprising because I often do many things wrong. So we'll fight our way through this, try to find some fairies, and yeah. So we made it back home. Nothing. No fairies anywhere. So we're going to try one last spot. Remember when we had gone to the cave that was over this way? I think we'd climbed the top of this mountain. Yeah, there it is. We had found the fairy group over here next to the village, and I said that I wasn't going to go fight them. So I'm hoping that maybe if we head in that direction, we'll be able to find something there. Hopefully. If not, then I don't know what I'm going to do, because this is kind of banana shenanigans. I'm trying to find epic battles and stuff to fight. Yeah! I want to punch a fairy in the mouth with my sword, but I can't because I cannot find one, and there is the problem. So we're gonna keep adventuring. Dudes, this is kind of lame, and I apologize for that. But we need to find a fairy queen. I think maybe after this, we should abandon the quest for a queen, and we might maybe go mining or something, and then try to do an experiment and see if fairies can go into the end. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll go to the nether or something. I don't know. We need to figure out what to do, though, because this is quite the banana shenanigans, and I'm not enjoying this just like random searching for things. It's not fun for anybody. So we'll, again, one more time, we'll keep searching, and then if not, leave your comments and your suggestions below as to what you guys think I should do next, because that was like, oh, that'll be an easy thing. We'll just go find some fairies, and then we will kill them, and then we will take their queen. And that's not really how this is progressing. And I'm kind of bummed about that, because I really thought that this was gonna be easier. I guess don't assume things, because you know what they say about assuming. So the struggle is definitely real. I have went through another full day, another full night, and now it's morning of wandering around, and I have found absolutely nothing. Not even a random solo fairy on her own. I have found nothing. So I'm going to leave this up to you guys in terms of, this was a really boring episode and I'm so sorry for that. It's just a lot of searching. Probably something that I will live stream at some point this week, just wandering around. I'll do a Q&A because this is freaking banana shenanigans. If I have to wander 1,000 blocks to find them, I will do it. But in the meantime, for what we should do for the next actual episode, let me know what you guys think, because this seems like we're gonna have a very, very difficult time finding a fairy queen. Maybe all the fairy queens packed up and went home because they know that I am awesome and I am the real fairy queen. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments below, and I will see you on a live stream on twitch.tv or in another episode soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.